Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and I've made another pick a card read. This time it's how are they feeling about you. So if that sounds interesting to you, then keep on watching. As always, there's going to be a deeper dive to these. So that is a written reading that goes with this, an extended version, and it goes more into guidance for you, advice for you in a situation you find yourself in right now, whether you're coping with it emotionally, or if there's something that you need to do or let go of, or something to manifest this. And guidance for you in this relationship, what you need to know about yourself, what you need to know about them, possible dynamics, how to make this work out really well in this relationship, how this might all go down, how it might change, and possible timelines for that. And so yeah, if that sounds good to you, then toward the end of each of these readings, you can find a link to book in for that up there, and a link in the description box and in the comments box as well to get that. In the link in the description box and in the comments box, you can also find the timestamps to fast forward to your reading. So all you need to do now is take your pick. Which one do you want? The crystal? I can't believe they just started like a chainsaw right outside of the window while I'm doing this. The flower? It's got a bit floppy. A floppy flower? Or the shell? Take your pick now, and I will see you in your reading. So if you picked the crystal, then this one's for you. Let's find out how they're feeling about you. Now, as always, crystals, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is a written reading that goes with this. So if you find that this is your story or could be your story, you might want to book in for that. I go into guidance for you. So guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now, whether it's dealing with it emotionally or whether you need to do something or change beliefs or release something in yourself to move it forward to manifest what it is that you want. I'll give you guidance for this relationship. So what you need to know about yourself, what you need to know about them, possible dynamics, that kind of thing, so you can make this relationship work. And also how this might go down, how the changes might happen, and timelines for all of that. So if that sounds good to you, then toward the end of this reading there'll be a link that pops up there. You can find the link in the description box for this video and also in the comments as well. It's an instant download, so you will get your email address right and you'll get an email in your inbox, hopefully, but maybe in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. Be sure to check in there. There'll be a link to the crystal, the flower, and the shell in there. Just click on the crystal and you can download it instantly. That's all I need to say. I mean, there's no cards coming out for you yet. So let's find out. How's your person feeling about you? Whoever it is that you're watching this video for. Oh, you got two. The golden moment and tending the future. Right. You've got somebody who's serious about you here on your hands because they're waiting for that perfect moment to come in. But they're thinking about the future, so they're having to put something in place. Tending to the future. They're thinking about long term here. This is good. Someone that's thinking about long term. But they seem to have some kind of a procrastination energy there of not coming forward towards you. Let's find out more. What's going on? Now I'm going to do you and I'm going to do them as well and get your side of things out too, how you're feeling, because it's more useful that way, right? Relaxation. So they're pretty relaxed about it, maybe a little bit too relaxed for your liking. Waiting for that perfect timing. You see, there's never a golden moment, is there? There's never perfect timing for anything. We need to just kind of move ahead with it. So yeah, I'm picking up a procrastination kind of an energy from your person here. Well, let's find out. Let's do you first. Crystals. What's going on with crystals at the moment? How are they feeling about that person? Because of course, you know, you're the one in control of your life. You're the one with the power in your own life. So it's good to look into your energy too in this, and not just in the deeper dive. You know, the deeper dive goes into more guidance, like advice for you, but let's do it in the video too, huh? So, crystals. Let's do crystals first. No, your cards are slow to come out. Well, now not apparently. Eight of Cups. You're thinking about walking away, or you've got something to walk away from in your life. Let's put these back in and shuffle again. Yeah, the Eight of Cups is all about walking away from something. It's walking away when that cup's on fire, when love is no longer being offered, or when it's not being offered. You just walk away. You're like, okay, well, not my turn, you know, I can't change it. It's theirs. to change if they're not offering love at the moment. I just need to walk away. So you could be in that, well, nothing I can do about it at the moment. So the ball's in their court. I'm just going to wait. And while I'm waiting, I'm not really waiting. I'm kind of walking away. Two of Swords, because you can't see the way forward. I really do feel that it's not you to act now, to move it forward. So yeah, waiting on them, because they're procrastinating. They're being a little bit too relaxed about it, but they are turning the future. Six of Pentacles here, crystals, for them, for your person. So they're thinking about reciprocation. They're thinking about being able to offer you something, to reciprocate. So maybe it seems at the moment that you've got a lot to give and they don't have a lot to give, and they want to give a lot. So your person could feel like you're too good for them, you know, at the moment, and they're trying to get themselves up there to feel good enough. The Hierophant, they're getting spiritual lessons about this. Very interesting. Right, so let's get some clarity for you first. So you're thinking of walking away, or you're just detaching from it, you know, nothing you can do about it. That cup's on fire. Love is no longer being served at this restaurant, and so, well, if you haven't got that on offer, then of course walk away from it. Muse of Inspiration, which is the King of Wands, you know. A lot of passion in this relationship, but as I said, you're not moving it forward at the moment because it's not yours to move forward at the moment. They're not moving it forward at the moment because they're procrastinating it. They're obviously showing up as the King of Wands, so you've got a lot of passion for them. They're the person that you're claiming, you know, you think that they're your person. So what's behind it there? So it must be very strange for you to have to let go of it, or to walk away. It must seem very confusing to you, crystals, because of that. Now, sexual energy is behind this. So yeah, the King of Wands can be that, you know, sexual energy. So there's a lot of passion between you. Is it just that though, or is it more? It seems to me like your person's getting spiritual lessons about this and actually wants to rise up to the occasion, so to speak, and be able to offer you things, but they're taking their sweet time about it. Maybe there's someone better for you that's kind of right for you now, that will feel good enough for you right now. Maybe you deserve to have someone for right now instead of someone that needs to do something or get something or improve themselves in some way or feel better to feel good enough for you. Two of Swords, what's this? Crystals, what's the Two of Swords out here? Page of Inspiration, the Page of Wands. So there could be a new person. This could be a new person coming into your life, or has just recently come into your life, that is offering you their wand, you know. Passion, again. There's a lot of passion and sexual energy going on here. Maybe you've got that energy, crystals, out there, rather than, you just take this as it resonates, crystals. I don't think it's going to be true for all of you, but maybe you've got your sexual energy out there a little bit too much and people are being attracted to that, and so you're getting a lot of wands and, you know, not so many cups. You're not getting that love or that tenderness or that reciprocation that you want, because you're first with the sexual energy and then with the rest of it. Maybe it might be better to do it the other way around instead, you know what I mean? It's like, have your heart out there first, get a heart connection with somebody, and then open up sexually. Just take that as it resonates. Anyway, Two of Swords and Page of Inspiration. So you're undecided whether to wait for your person or to move on to this new person that's coming in, or if there's not a new person coming in, whether to open yourself up and be available for dating. Ascension, so your vibration is rising. You know, I feel like your person's on the back foot. They're trying to catch up, and your vibration is rising. I'm getting this strong feeling that there could be somebody who is in alignment with you right now available to you. But this is a page, I don't know, pages can be very young, naive, not in it for the long haul. King of Wands is more of a stable energy, but very passionate too, which can be good. So yeah, I can see why you're watching this reading for that person, because they're the King of Wands. You're undecided whether to go for this Page of Wands here. Well, the Page of Wands is going to be offering much, really. It pretty much is going to be sex first, you know. Page of Inspiration, I mean, that's what it is. It's the phallus kind of thing. It could be someone just offering that, so just be careful of that, because your energy is coming out with this sexual energy here. Passion first, and then let's see if it can actually develop into a relationship, which, yeah, that might not be the best way to go around things, you know, because good relationships tend to start off as friendships that develop into more. It's good to take it slowly, because you know why? Because when we have sex with somebody, we develop that intimacy and that bond that maybe wouldn't have developed otherwise, and we can get stuck in those situations with someone that's not really right for us just because of that. So tell us about this Six of Pentacles. They want to reciprocate. Tell us about this Six of Pentacles. Well, I've got the Six of Pentacles here. Wow. Hanged Muse. They're not sure whether they will be able to. The Three of Materials, having to collaborate. They want to collaborate with you. They're not sure about whether they can meet your standards. Yeah, you do seem to have a difference in energy here, crystals. And then the Seven of Inspiration here. So that's your debut out in the world. You know, it's you putting yourself out there. I think you're on the up and up, crystals. You've got the Ascension card here. So your vibration is raising. Things are getting better for you. When did you meet this person? Because your energy when you first met this person, they weren't even a match then, they were behind you then. This, yeah, I think you can choose somebody that's actually ready for you right now, that's good enough for you right now. It's very important to stay in the moment now, rather than wait for someone to get that. It seems to me like you might have fallen in love with the potential of this person here. They've got past, present and future. So yeah, they are looking to the future again, tending to the future. They're very aware of that, of their future. So they could be seeing this future with you here, but they're retreating from that at the moment. They don't feel good enough. They see a future with you, but they're unsure about it. They want to collaborate with you, but they see you as being like, as just being on the up and up, as debuting, putting yourself out there in the world, you as being successful. They see all of this, they want it for themselves, but they know that they need to reciprocate, and they don't have it. They don't have, or they don't believe that they have what it takes to reciprocate at the moment. They're not at your level, but they're getting spiritual lessons. This could be like a teacher-student dynamic here, but let's see. Why the Hierophant? Well, they see you as a spiritual teacher. Yeah, it could be that. They could be getting a lot of lessons from you here. And that's not necessarily a good thing. Do you know what I mean? Well, it's nice that you're giving them lessons, but for a relationship, you don't want that student-teacher kind of a dynamic in a relationship. It's like a parent-child relationship. That's not equals, you know. That's not equally yoked there. Got the Two of Materials and the Queen of Inspiration. So they're seeing you as very inspirational, but things being up in the air there. So they're learning spiritual things from you. They're seeing you as like the Queen of Inspiration. You're seeing them as the King of Inspiration. They're seeing you as a Queen of Inspiration. So you are seeing each other as divine counterparts. There's something in this for sure. There's a lot of passion with those ones. You could be able to take a lot of action together as well with ones. So you might see yourselves working with each other. I think they see that. They want to. They wish that they could be up there with you, crystals. But things are up in the air, so they don't feel like they can, especially right now. They're biding the time on this. So they're seeing a physical life with you, maybe a business with you. They see themselves taking action with you. I Do we have any cups here? Well, the only cups that we've got here is the Eight of Cups, is you maybe walking away from this because they don't seem to be offering something at the moment, or they're certainly not offering what it is that you want. So why the Hierophant, the Two of Materials, the Queen of Inspiration? Home and truth. Yeah, they do see you as being home, as you could have had past lives together, and they see you as, they feel like you are their home, like the one for them, and the truth of who they are. So they do see something in you and where you're at, of being their truth and where they're headed to. You could just be an inspiration to this person. I can see why you're both hooked on each other here, because there is a lot of connection now. There's a deep connection there between you both. Similar energies, you know. It just seems like you're ahead though. And they're feeling that deeply, that you're ahead and that they're not good enough. Maybe you'll always be ahead of them. Because how does someone catch up, you know, to someone that's continuing to ascend? Unless you want to hold your energy back for them, and I wouldn't suggest that. Don't hold your energy back for anybody. You've got Release Your Ex coming up here. So who's that? Eight of Cups and Release Your Ex. Are you seeing this person as your ex now? You releasing this person? Let's find out. I think maybe you are releasing them to some extent. I mean, maybe keeping the door open for them to come back in, but if they're not making an effort at the moment, if they're just waiting for things to be perfect and they just won't ever will be, you know, not for anybody. We've got to move forward on things when they're not perfect, especially love. Nobody's perfect, and there's not going to be a perfect time either. We're either in it, we choose it, or we don't, and they don't seem to be choosing it at the moment. You've got, don't let pride get in your way. Pride. So you might be holding on to this person, crystals, because you do have a lot in common, right? There is a lot there, but they're not ready. If they're not ready, why wait for them? So don't let your pride keep you choosing this person when really, you know, you should be letting them go. I do feel like that's what your choice is here. Yeah, there's this new person. It's like, should I move on to this new person? But that's just sex anyway. I think it's good for you to be open, crystals, now. Open to possibilities, to new possibilities, to someone that is ready. Sure, still be open to this person as well, but I wouldn't be so committed in your energy field to them as you're kind of coming across as being. You seem to be on the edge of that, of withdrawing that energetic commitment to them. I mean, I don't feel like you're on the point of like saying that's it, not blocking them kind of thing, that you can never get in touch with me again. It's more of an energetic thing, this, you know, it's like when we change our minds. Okay, well, I'm open to something new now. Tell us more about crystals. Vision. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. You know what I'm getting from this, crystals, is that you see a future with this person, especially about the action. There's something about you two together, doing things together, very action oriented, building something together. You've seen that, you've had a vision of that, and you think this person is the one that's going to do it with you. Well, are they taking action at the moment or not? What I'm getting from that vision is you've had that vision. That vision might come true with someone else. You're not giving up on that vision. You hold that vision, but maybe take their face off out of that dream that you've had. You know, I've had that experience before where I had this vision of me and an ex. Let's get another card out. Me and an ex traveling and living on a yacht and things like that. And turns out it wasn't that one. Like when I broke up with that person, because I was ready to do all of these things and he wasn't, within a few weeks or like 2 months, I met somebody else who was already doing that. He was already ready to do that and was actually already doing that, all of those dreams that I had. So it kind of upset me when I broke up with that one because of I thought I was having to let go of that vision, but then I wasn't having to let go of that vision at all, because those dreams came true, but with someone else. So you got palm tree here: stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. So I would be that. I would hold your vision and be flexible as to whether it's this person or not, is what I'm getting. I would keep the door open to them, and I feel that that's what you're ready to do, although you're showing up as undecided. What about them? How are they feeling about you? They've got 2 cards out here. Forgiving and learning. They're learning a lot at the moment. I mean, that Hierophant card has already come out there. They are learning a lot. And chemistry. I told you, there's a lot of passion between you, and that could be the driving force between you. Started with passion, didn't it? And it might not just be sexual chemistry, that you might have a lot in common with them. 2. So you might have like a shared interest or something like that. Be very passionate about each other because of that. Find out more about them. How they're feeling about you. They're looking at the bigger picture though. They are taking a step back and looking at the bigger picture. So they do see a future with you. They're tending to that future, and they're making sure that they're coming at you right, which means they're not coming at you at all, because they're looking at the bigger picture. You've got an overthinker here. They're thinking about it way too much. They're not choosing you in the moment because they're all up in the head about the future. And we've got past, present and future here, tending to the future again, looking at the bigger picture. There's a lot of future thoughts here. Tell us more about... So they just do see a future with you, and they think that you're uniquely right. This is individuality, so there's something uniquely right about you. You've got so many similarities, you two. And you both recognize that in each other, I'm feeling here. A lot of chemistry, and you are coming up as counterparts here, all about the wands. You could do a lot together, you know? Achieve a lot together. Might feel like a twin flame relationship because of that, because you can see how you can work with them or create something with them, and twin flames are all about that, right? They are also addicted to you. Codependent. Addicted to you. They're possessive of you, obsessed with you, but they're restraining themselves. Wow. Yeah, so they have a lot of passion for you, almost to addiction and obsession with you. They might be watching you, paying close attention to what's going on with you. They might have that addictive kind of a personality as well. This individuality, it says you leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. So they do see you as being unique and as being uniquely right for them. There's something about all of the facets of you that is just right. They've chosen you. They're like, yeah, just right for me, that kind of thing. So let's find out more about you. How are you feeling about them? How are you feeling about them? Tell us more about crystals here. You got feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. So you're worried about that. You're worried about them being undependable because, of course, you're not in contact at the moment, or there's something up in the air. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching this reading, right? So, yeah, you're worried about that. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that they're insincere or undependable. They're just coming across as someone that thinks too much about it and is all about, they're like thinking about the future. It's weighing heavy on them, is what it is. It's important to them. And it feels like your person messes up things that are important to them. I don't get any kind of... I think when they make a decision and they go for it, then they're very dependable, your person. But until they have. You want victory in some endeavor. So you are wanting a relationship, and you will be victorious in that. And I'm not sure whether it's going to be with this person or not. Okay, you've also got, don't be tempted to lower your standards. Absolutely, don't be tempted to lower your standards. So if they can't come in right, then it could be time for you to move on there. Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. And so maybe you've got this and maybe they haven't got that. Maybe they're a little bit behind you there. I'm getting this feeling that you're ahead of them vibrationally. They're kind of lagging behind a little bit, a lot, maybe a lot, and learning things from you. Yeah, they're seeing you as doing big things and they want to reciprocate, they want to be able to give to you. So let's get some out for them. How are they feeling about you? How's Crystal's person feeling about crystals? Butterfly, a change for the better. So they are seeing a life with you and how transformational it would be for them. So they're not actually living the life yet. They're not embodying that. The life that they'd have with you, they're not already doing that, right? So they've not done that self-love thing and are living that. They're playing catch up here. So they see, like, imagining like the life with you and how different it would be. Well, that's not alignment, is it? Are you already living the life that you would have with them? Or are you imagining the same, that your life would completely transform with them? You see, that shows a misalignment, doesn't it? When we're not actually being that person before we see ourselves with them. Got Ram here, a stubborn, aggressive person. This is another energy. This isn't you. A stubborn, aggressive. Oh no, for some of you it is you. So for some of you, they're seeing you as a stubborn and aggressive person. So that could be because you're not backing down, you're not tempted to lower your standards and all of that, and so they could be a little bit scared of you there. For some of them, they've got someone else. They might just be attracted to people like this, strong people like you, crystals, and strong people, yeah, and so they've got someone else like that around them. So yeah, they are seeing you as a stubborn, aggressive person there, but they see, yeah, they're kind of attracted to that. Your person here, they're like strong, stubborn, aggressive people. I mean, you both are coming up as King and Queen of Wands, so there is that, you know, it's that Aries energy, the fire. Got Doug far away here. They're thinking about you, but they're from a distance. Yeah. So you're on their mind a lot. They are thinking, like I was getting that they're overthinking it. But they're thinking a lot about you. You're on their mind. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. They're a bit scared of you. They're a bit scared of you and your reactions here. So they might have left it a little bit late to get in touch with you, and they're scared of your aggressive side, of you standing up for yourselves, being that Queen of Wands. They're kind of scared to come in now. It could be an element of truth to that. Yeah, they're fearful of you. They're fearful of opening up to you now. Tell us more. Tell us more for crystals. First of all, you've got beautiful uncaging, so your heart is opening, whether it's to this person or not. This is it's a good story for you of your heart opening. If it's not this person, it's someone else. It's your heart is going to open. You are going to find that relationship that you want. But I feel like your person here is helping you to do that. It's helping you to really know yourself, especially this not lowering your standards here. Tell us about them. How are they feeling about you, crystals? Close encounters. It's like, oh, I was almost there. Almost did it. Oh, close encounters. Yeah, it's like a near miss. It's a near miss here. So I think they're feeling like they've lost you here, and I think it's because they're waiting for this perfect timing to come in, but it's not going to happen. They're too fearful of you now to actually take that step, and it's their step to take to come in. So let's get some love messages for you. Oh, the beaver's doing that. It's in the wrong deck. Okay, love messages for you, crystals. Oh, this is for you, as in what you'd say to them. Be authentic. You want them to be authentic and be themselves. Teaching, there's a teaching element there again. What else? What else for you, crystals? Maybe a person's younger than you, crystals, or just maybe not in years but in development. in emotional maturity, that kind of thing. Yeah, immaturity. Spiritual connection, but you do have a spiritual connection. You feel that spiritual connection with you. It goes beyond this lifetime. You've had past lives with this person, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be married to them. We've had lots of past lives, right? Many different people that we've been married to, that we've been in relationships with, that we've had all kinds that have been in our families. If you think about it, there'll be like thousands of people that we've had interactions in past lives with. We're not meant to marry them all, are we? We're not meant to be in a romantic relationship with them all. So it can be from a past life. And okay, yeah, I'm going to take these three. And they fell out there for them. So these are messages for you. They say, listen with your heart. They want you to keep your heart open to them while they're sorting this out. Act as if your partner's here. They're in their imagination, that you're together in their imagination there, but they're not bringing it down to earth. They're not taking that action. Even though you're seeing them as the King of Wands, the one that does take action, they're not taking action. Are you seeing them clearly there? And romance. So they want to romance you. They want to dance with you. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. They want to do that. They're just not doing it. They're holding themselves back because they're fearful of you. Now that fearfulness of you is a new thing, isn't it? If you keep on choosing crystal each time, that's the first time that they're actually coming out with that fear in their energy. So it could mean that they're really feeling the fear now, it could mean, crystals, that they're thinking of getting in touch, that they're right on the verge of getting in touch. So that fear is most intense for them now. But we'll see, hey, in that deeper dive read. So yeah, if that sounds like it could be your reading, or it definitely is your reading, you might want to get that deeper dive. I'll pop a link for it up there. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. Don't forget, get your email address right, and check your spam, your junk, and your promotions folder for that email, and you can download that. So thank you so much for watching. If you like it, please click like and click that subscribe button. I do 2 or 3 of these a week, and of course my energy updates daily for all signs, and for each sign each week and each month as well. I'm a live show, Psychic Cafe, 3 times a week. Would love to see you in there. So again, thank you so much for watching. Good luck with this relationship, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So if you chose the flower, then this one is for you. You've got a bit floppy flower here, right? Let's find out how your person's feeling about you. We'll also find out how you're feeling about them as well. Get your side of it too. So that's going to be the most helpful for you, because you're in control of this on your own life. So as always, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is a written reading that goes with this, with more advice for you. So if you're resonating with this reading, if you find that it is your story or could be your story, you can book in for that. Toward the end of the reading, there'll be a link that pops up there. There's also a link in the description box and in the comments for it. But in that reading, I go into advice for you now. So whether you're dealing with whatever's going on emotionally now, or you are needing to change something, needing to let go of something, needing to change your mind about something, change your energy on something, manifest it. Guidance for you in this relationship. So what you need to know about yourself, what you need to know about them, and possible dynamics, that kind of thing, how to make this relationship work for the best, and how this might all go down, how it might change, and possible timelines. So get that if you're interested in that. So I've got coming of age. There's a maturing going on here. I'm picking up this strong vibe that they're realizing something and having to face up to something and having to be mature about it now. So they could have come into this relationship with you kind of, maybe not like a player, but kind of like light-hearted, kind of yeah, not so serious about it, and then it could have turned into something more serious for them, and they weren't really expecting that. Let's get some more out. Wow, you've got 3 cards here, and I'm told to take them all. So, got cuddles. They want to cuddle you. They just want to love you. They want to shower you with kisses and cuddles. They've got bliss. Wow, they see being with you as total bliss. And gratitude. They're so grateful for meeting you. lot of positive cards there. Well, it could be that they're actually growing up to this connection now. They might have been taking it very lightly, and they might be taking it way more seriously now. And this can see this happily ever after with you. Maybe let's get some tarot out and find out. So as I said, I'm going to do you and I'm going to do them to get your side of it, because you're the only one that can change your side of it, right? The way that you're looking at it, the way that you're seeing it. You're in charge of your energy. So let's get some cards out for you first of all. Tell us about flowers and how they're feeling about that person. You got the King of Pentacles, so stability right there. You're seeing them as very stable. Maybe in the finances, in the, just a stable person, someone that's grounded. What else? What else are you feeling about your person, flowers? You got the Queen of Wands, so taking action. So you're claiming them. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is the one that knows what she wants and she claims it. She's like, you're mine. You're it. I'll have you. Let's get some out for them. How are they feeling about you, flowers? The Chariot. They want to run to you. They want to speedily come in. Impatience. They've got some impatience. They want to see you right now. They want to cuddle you. They want, yeah. Coming of age, so that they're realizing it. They're realizing. You could hear from them very soon if you haven't heard from them for a while. Tell us more. How they're feeling. They want to take control of it now. The Chariot, it's someone that wants to get hold of the reins now and steer it in the direction that they want to go. They could feel ready now. Wow. 2 cards here. Let's take them both. Got the Ten of Cups, so you're their wish fulfillment. They see the happily ever after with you. They see you will fulfill their heart and their soul. And the Seven of Swords, though, sneaky. They're seeing you as being sneaky, so they're a little bit mistrustful of you there, or maybe a lot. Let's find out. Let's do you first. King of Pentacles. So how come you're seeing them as so stable like this? What's all of this about? Oh, okay. The Lovers and the Queen of Voices. Right. So, the people being in and out of your life. Lovers, previous lovers, past relationships that just haven't been right for you, and you've had to cut them out and say no. You've had to learn how to be the Queen of Swords, having strong boundaries and all of that. No, you're not good enough kind of thing. So you've raised your standards up. They've come in, you're like, you might meet my standards. Flowers person, you might meet my standards. You're still keeping those standards high. So you're seeing them as stable, like they could make that finishing line for you kind of thing. You're giving them a chance to do that. You're seeing them as the lover. You've still got those strong boundaries. Not boundaries, but more, but how they need to come in. You know how they need to come in. Why the Queen of Wands? The Muse of Emotions, that's the King of Cups. So they light your heart up. You choose them because they light your heart up. They've got some kind of a loving connection with you that you like, and you're choosing that for you. You're coming across, your energy, flowers, is coming across as knowing exactly what it is that you want, and you're like, my person could be this person. They could be the one. Tell us more. What's that about? The King of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Queen of Voices, struggle. So yeah, this is about the past, these past lovers. You've had a struggle with them before, getting what you want in relationships. You see that they could be the one that gives you that. And so you've learned a lot, haven't you, in your past relationships, to have those high standards, to be that Queen of Voices, to know what it is that you will not stand, what you just won't settle for. And you're seeing them as stable, grounded enough, with that heart connection enough to maybe make the grade. Queen of Wands and the Muse of Emotions, you're choosing them because you've got that heart connection with them. You're seeing them as loving and unlimited possibilities. So you're seeing unlimited possibilities. You imagine a life with them. You can see that they could be the right person for you. Now, you don't seem to be together at the moment. They want to run to you. So what's this Chariot about? Why have they got the Chariot here? Flowers person. How come it's the Chariot here? How come they got the Chariot here? Crystals person. What's this? Could be on the way to you if they're at a distance at the moment. Two of inspiration, choosing, making that choice to take action. There could be a barrier. If there is a distance between you, if you're in two different locations, they could have chosen, yeah, I want to go and see Flower now. I want to come in there fast, but there might be a physical barrier. You know, the travel might not be an option at the moment for them. What's behind this? The two of inspiration, it's like choosing a path. Shall I go left? Shall I go right? And so it's about an action step, and they want to rush in growth. So they've grown and they've chosen. They've grown and they've chosen. You're their 10 of Cups. Their wish fulfillment, the one that is going to fulfill their heart. So you do have a heart connection with them. You're seeing them as that heart connection. They're seeing you as that heart connection too. They can imagine having it all with you. They're happily ever after with you. Tell us why the 10 of Cups is here. Why the 10 of Cups? I like it. Plenty of cups here, which is good. So there's that love. I knew this was going to come out, because they seem so sure about you. It's the 10 of materials. It's the wish fulfillment. It's the happily ever after. 10 of Cups with the 10 of materials. That's it. That is the relationship that they want. The one that they will settle down with. The one that they'll have a family with. The one they want to be with for the long term. This is, yeah, they see you as long term for sure. I just knew it. It was going through my head that it was going to be the 10 of Pentacles there with that. Wow. No wonder they want to rush in. They've made a clear decision. Movement into balance. They've been moving into balance. They've been growing. They have been getting themselves ready. And they probably see you as being that balancing force in their life as well. They see a life with you would be balanced. But they're seeing you as being deceptive. What's that? They're a little bit worried that you're deceptive. The Chariot again. This is about inaction. So they think, they're a bit worried that you're deceptive, right? Because you seem to have chosen them, but are you taking action? Are you running toward them or not? If you're not running toward them, they're like, why? Why is Flower not running toward me? I want to run toward them. Why are they not running toward me? They're a bit unsure about that. It could just be that it's their turn. It could be your Queen of Voices here, you having those high standards, like, no, they've got to come in. They've got to be the one that messages me. They've got to be the one that comes running towards me. Now, that could be because of your past, you know, your past experiences with the Lovers here. Your person's coming forward as more of an equal to you here, Flowers. So maybe drop those boundaries a little bit and allow yourself to get in touch with them, to make that move, to rush toward them. They're honoring your energy. They honor your energy, but they're just a little bit scared because you've been standoffish with them. That's scary. They're not sure whether that means that you're sneaky, that you are going to be on the same level as them. Interesting, 2 chariots there. This one is about them. This is what the one saying that how come you're not doing that though? How come Flower's not doing that? So they're seeing you as a counterpart, the one that they want to be with. They want to rush towards you. They're wondering why you're not rushing toward them. So they probably see you as having the freedom to be able to do that. If they haven't had the freedom to do that, because they've got a lot of growth and movement into balance, which could be a recent thing for them. Yeah, why haven't you? Let me know in the comments. Why aren't you rushing? You've obviously got a good reason, but I think it's because of wounding from the past, from past relationships. So you might be thinking like, I need them to show me that they're going to make an effort, show me that they will pursue me, show me on all of this, and you're not realizing that that's from your wounding and it's not kind of balanced. You know, you could come in and approach them in an equal stance, in an equal way kind of thing. You're coming up as retreating here, so you're holding back, you're holding your energy back. Yes, so that confirms their fears here. So you might not want to do that anymore. We'll go into it in the deeper dive for your advice there. But tell us more. Tell us more about flowers. You're very close to achieving your goal. It could be working. You're retreating your energy here. Luck is on your side. You're very close to achieving your goal. It could be that that means that you need to approach them. We will find out. We will. Tell us more about flowers. This person, the person here, they could have got closer than anyone has ever been. You're definitely choosing them because of the heart, and you're seeing that there could be unlimited possibilities with them. You are seeing the future with them too. They're more sure of it than you in these cards. Which, yeah, maybe why they're questioning. Well, if flower really loved me and they're really choosing me, wouldn't they rush toward me? How come they're not doing that? You could have the means to, you could have had the means to get in touch with them or approach them or go see them, and you haven't because of this wounding. They haven't had the resources to do that. They're willing to, but they haven't had the resources to do that, and now they're like, hang on a minute. Flower could have come and seen me. Why didn't they? Not because of your wounding. Kindness. You see them as being very kind. A humanitarian. Wanting to share. Yeah, you are seeing them as the King of Cups here. So, very heart open, loving person. Lovely. Tell us more about flowers. Tell us more about flowers and how they're feeling about their person. Karmic relationship. You're worried about that, aren't you? Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, loving you. How come? How come it's been so hard if they're meant to be for you? That's what you're asking yourself. How come it's so hard? How come it isn't flowing? Well, I think you've both got an element in that of why it's not flowing. You, with your boundaries, are maybe a little bit too strong. And them, I don't know what they've got going on. What have they got going on? They've obviously had some growing and moving into balance. But there's a physical barrier. I'm getting that there's a physical barrier for them not being able to reach you at the moment, not being able to come to you, that is. Now, there can't be, can there? There can't be a physical barrier for them to get in touch. So if your person is ghosting you and they're not talking to you, they could always do that. Even if you've blocked them, there's always a way of getting in touch these days with the internet and everything. There's always a way of getting in touch. So if they're not getting in touch like that, then you've both got blocks here. Tell us, how is Flower's person feeling about Flower? They got attraction. They're very attracted to you. They find you very attractive. And free yourself. They see you as free. See, I'm getting that message again that they're seeing you free. How come you haven't gone toward them? Because you're free to do so. They see you as being in control of your life and free, having that freedom. Let's find out more. Maybe they want that freedom too, that they see that you're having. Yeah, you know, there was a guy that was interested in me, and he had all kinds of business stuff going on, like I do too. But I'm like location independent, and I've got a lot of freedom in my business that he didn't have. And so but my blocks were, you know, I've had a lot of relationships that have been out of balance. I've been the one making all the effort and stuff like that. And so I'm wary about that. And there he was saying, well, you come and see me because you're the one with all of this freedom and stuff. And I'm like, nah, because you're not making an effort. You need to make an effort. And it was a kind of an impasse there. It didn't happen because of it. So you might be in a similar situation and energies like that. Nothing is yet set in stone, so it's not, they're feeling like it's not a sure thing yet. They want it to be, but it's not a sure thing yet. Tell us more. How's Flower's person feeling about them? Mm. Cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. They want to be equal. They want that cooperation. They want you to make an effort too, is what I'm getting here. They just could be waiting for you to make an effort. You might have been coming across to them as being kind of frosty and like saying no a lot. And they might want you to open up a bit first before they will come in, because they're a bit fearful of you. They also got boat in paradise too. Now for some of you that is a literal thing, a boat to paradise. They need to take a boat to you. You're on an island too, like me. Boat is receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. They've got issues of getting to you at the moment, being in your location. Paradise is happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. They want to come to you and have this bliss with you and cuddle you. What were these cards? Yeah, they want to have that. They see you as this ultimate happiness. They know they're going to have that ultimate happiness with you. So they've got strong feelings for you here. Strong vision for you as well. Flowers, how about you? How are you feeling about them? Tell us more about how flowers are feeling about them. Nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So you see that you could have a loving family. You're seeing them as stable. King of Pentacles there, stable. Muse of Emotions, King of Cups, loving. And you're choosing them as the Queen of Wands. So you are seeing that with them. That they can be that one. Younger man? Are they a younger man? Could be younger than you here. Unicorn is use your intuition to make beneficial changes. So you intuitively know that they're good for you. Maybe since you've known this person, you've made beneficial changes to yourself and to your own life as well. Could have brought a positive impact to your life in that way. You've got Mountain Road here on the road to success. You think that you'll get that and have success with each other as well. So that's nice. So you've got a lot of positive expectations about this relationship. Them. How about them? How are they feeling about you? How are they feeling about you, flowers? How are they feeling about you? Bell. Announcement. I think they're going to get in touch with you soon. Or they're just going to show up unannounced. Carriage, yeah, journey coming to you. This is like that boat thing. They want to come to you. Show up unannounced is what I'm getting from that. Peacock, beware of great pride. They're fearful. There's a lot of fear about doing that, but they want to do that. So they might be seeing you as prideful. They might be misinterpreting your wounds and your boundaries as being prideful. It's interesting. Okay, what else? How are they feeling? Gong, an exciting event. Ooh, they're preparing themselves to come and see you. They're just going to show up unannounced. Control your anger or you'll be sorry. Seeing you as an angry person, or they're scared that you're going to be angry with them. They're scared you're going to be angry with them. But they still do it. They want to do it. They want to show up unannounced and surprise you. Surprise! Wow. Okay. So they're maturing now. They're coming of age. They've realized something. You are bearing fruit, so you're being abundant at the moment. And you're seeing this relationship as being abundant as well. What about them? Willing release. They're letting go of things for you and they willingly do that. So they will give up a lot for you. They've got this, they'd do anything for you. They've got that energy that they'd do anything for you. They're in love with you. So let's get some love messages out for you. Your love messages to them, flowers. What are flowers' love messages to their person here? You are limitless. So you want them to break free of those binds that they're in. And they're willing to do that. What else do you want them to know? Love messages. I love you. You want them to know that you love them. Let's get one more out for you. Flowers. Honesty is essential. You think that they're holding something back and you want them to be honest with you. You want them to communicate with you and let you know what's going on here. I think they want to surprise you. I think they don't want to communicate. They want to surprise you. Tell us more. So, flowers person, what's their love message for flowers? Physical touch. Yes, they want to cuddle you. And more besides, they want to touch you again. Oh, they want to be by your side. They want to be holding your hand. They want to be cuddling you. They want to touch you again. Physically want to be with you again. How long has it been? Let me know in the comments, flowers. Are they at a physical distance from you? Feels like it to me. They also want to say, ask for your help. They want to ask for your help. I'm getting mixed energy on that. They want to ask for your help, but they don't want to ask for your help. Yeah, definite mixed energy on that. They want to, but they don't want to. It's because of that pride thing, that peacock thing. Beware of great pride. They want to ask you for help, but they're afraid that you'll be prideful like that. Yeah, as I said, I think they're just misinterpreting your wounds. They're not seeing it as you being wounded. They're seeing it as a kind of personality trait. Our wounds are never our personality traits, right? So they're just misinterpreting that in you. Another love message for you. Actions speak loudly. Yeah, you're not taking action toward them, and that's speaking loudly, and it's kind of hurting them. It's hurting them, that. Yeah, I'll take this one as well. It did fly out. Treasure your loved ones. So you are up there with the loved ones, their family. They see you as family. They, yeah, you're on a par. Like if they hold like their family dear to them, the parents, the kids, and stuff. You're up there. You're in that posse kind of thing. You're in that heart posse. So they do see you. They do treasure you like they do the loved ones. They include you within that energetically. In their mind and in their heart, you are in their family. You're already a part of their family. It's really beautiful. And I do feel like they're going to surprise you and show up on your doorstep. That's what it feels like to me. So there you go, flowers. If that sounds like your story or could be your story, you might want to get that deeper dive, the written reading that goes with this, for some advice on it all. So I'll pop a link for that up there. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars. And don't forget, it's an instant download. So make sure you get your email address right, because you will receive an email. Check your junk, your spam, and your promotions folder for that email. And that email will have a link to the crystal, the flower, and the shells reading. Just click on the flower, you can download that. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching, flowers. Thank you for your support of my channel. Thank you for clicking like on this video and that subscribe button, along with that notification bell. For my other pick a card reads, I do 2 or 3 a week, and of course I've got my energy updates every day for the collective, and the energy updates for the week and for the month for each star sign as well. And I do my live show, Psychic Cafe, 3 times a week. Would love to see you in there. So good luck with this relationship. Thank you again for watching, flowers, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So if you chose the shell, then this one is for you. Let's find out how your person's feeling about you. Let's also find out how you're feeling about them too, shall we? So shells, as always, there's a deeper dive to this. That is a written reading that goes with this. So if you find that this is your story or could be your story, you might want to book in for that, because it's a written reading that goes into more guidance for you. So guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now, waiting for this person, or emotionally dealing with what's going on, or maybe there's a change that you need to make in your beliefs, or to manifest this, whatever that is. Guidance for you now. Guidance for you in this relationship. So what you need to know about yourself, what you need to know about them, possible dynamics, how to make it work really well. and how this might all go down, how the changes might happen, how they might come in, and possible timelines. So if that sounds good to you, toward the end of this reading, there'll be a link that pops up there. You can find a link for that in the description box and in the comments below this video as well. So let's find out for you how they're feeling about you. Now I'm going to go into how you're feeling about them as well, so that you can have the power in this, to create what it is that you want. The Sentinel, protective. They're feeling protective of you, and the Garden of the Night. So either you're going through a rough patch at the moment, they're feeling protective of you, or they've got something going on in their life at the moment, which is some darkness. It's not good. It's not a good thing, and they're protecting you from that. Element of protection. They're feeling protective of you there, because of some bad energy, some negative energy, maybe a negative person in their life. Maybe they don't want to tell you about something that's gone wrong in their life, something that they're not proud of. Maybe it could be something like that. So they're protecting you anyway. You got 3 cards as well. 3 of these cards, same as flowers. Flowers have 3 of these cards too. You got road less traveled. They are seeing you as unusual. Unusually right for them, that kind of thing. They're seeing you as kind of the black sheep. They're probably the black sheep in their family, and they're seeing you as the black sheep in your family. A lot of connection there between you because of that. Seeker, a seeker of truth. So they're a seeker of truth too. They've got this spirituality about them, and they're always like seeking about deeper meaning of life and stuff like that. They see that in you too. You're a fellow seeker. They recognize that in you. And catalyst, you've ignited something in them. You've been a catalyst for some kind of change in their life. You've inspired them in some way to make a change in their life. Very interesting cards, those. So let's get some tarot out. Let's find out about you first. How are you feeling about them, Shells? How are Shells feeling about their person? Tell us what's going on here. 6 of Swords, coming out of that choppy waters into calmer waters. So you might be very aware of what they're going through here, this darkness that they're protecting you from. And you're hoping and wishing and seeing them maybe coming out of those choppy waters, sorting something out in their life. Maybe it's that thing that you're a catalyst for. Maybe you coming into their life made them face up to something and sort something out in their life, and they're doing that at the moment, getting themselves out of that choppy waters, getting them out of some kind of drama energy that's going on in their lives. You're seeing them as being kind of wounded warrior, maybe not fully healed yet. Interesting. And that could be you too, but being a bit wary of them. Maybe you're not fully healed either. I mean, what is fully healed anyway? We're all in that process of healing ourselves, right? But yeah, a little bit of a wariness going on there. What about them? How are they feeling about you? Whoa. Look how they're feeling about you. Queen of Pentacles. They see you as being stable and the queen, and like being in charge and doing well for yourself, being very stable. That's like wife kind of an energy there. And 10 of Pentacles, the happily ever after. Excellent cards there. Pentacles, it's like a solid foundation. They're seeing you as that person, for sure. The one that they want to be with, the happily ever after. Right, so 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords, tell us about the 6 of Swords. Why have we got the 6 of Swords out here for Shells? Too many. Why have we got the 6 of Swords out here for Shells? 6 of Swords. Oh, too many again. What's going on here? There's one. Ace of Emotions, to give you a love offer. Ace of Emotions is the start of a new relationship. Significant, like big offer of love here. So you're seeing them as coming out of the choppy waters, they're out of some kind of a drama, so that they can give you that love offer. So I feel like you are aware of the drama that they've got going on here. That's their drama, and they're being protective of you, not not bringing you into that drama. They need to sort that drama out before they can be with you and give you that love offer. And what's behind that? What's behind that? Oops. Discernment. And so you are having that choice to take a back seat and watch that going on, so that it's not just them protecting you from it, you're protecting yourself from it, you're leaving it up to them. It's like, this is not my circus, not my monkeys, that's your stuff there, you sort that out and then come to me. It's that kind of an energy. You might have even said that to them. Hi. So 9 of Wands, a little bit worried about them. You're seeing them as unhealed, maybe because of this drama that they've got going on. Maybe you're wanting them to prove that to you, that they sort out their own stuff, you know, that they're willing to put the work in, sort the dramas out in their own lives. They're not going to put that onto you. Maybe you've been in relationships before where you've had to sort out their lives, and you want someone that sorts their own stuff out. Knight of Voices. So coming in fast. Yeah, so they might have come in a little bit too fast, and you're wary of them coming in too fast before they've sorted it out. You're well aware that there's something here that they need to sort out before they can come in. I'm getting it strongly. What's behind this? Well, probably because you've learned from the past, huh? Burden. Yeah, you don't want to be burdened by it, and it's not your burden to take. So there's something from that past that they need to sort out, and it's not your burden to take, and you're like, okay, sort that out and then come. Sort that out and then come and give me this love offer. Sensible. Why have they got the Queen of Pentacles? The Knight of Emotions. They see you as the stable one, and they want to give you that love offer. They want to come in on that horse and give you that love offer. Tell us more about that. What's behind that? But they're showing up as a knight there. It's all good. It's all good. They want to reassure you. They're sorting it out. They're sorting it out. It's all good. Oh, a stable one. It's all good. And the Ten of Pentacles, the happily ever after. They want the happily ever after. They've got fantasies about you with all of that. Ace of Pentacles out again. So you're... Oh no, we didn't have the Ace of Pentacles out before. We had the Ace of Emotions. But this is a big offer. They've got a lot of Pentacles here. Well, they're coming in as the Knight of Emotions. So kind of fresh-hearted. But Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and then the Ace of Pentacles. It's natural. It's tangible. They're seeing this as real. You know, they're not like just in the heart on the sleeve kind of thing. They are wanting a physical offer. How can I say that? They're not just wanting to come in and say, I love you, let's be together. They're wanting to come in and say, hey, let's get married, let's get a house together, let's do this together, let's start a family together. They want a physical life with you. The tangibles like that. That's why they're coming out as Pentacles. Not that they're overly focused on money or anything like that, although they could be an earth sign because of all those Pentacles there. You see, you're worried here that they're coming in like the Knight of Voices. They're not. They're coming in the Knight of Emotions there. You're worried that they're going to come in and it's just a fleeting thing. Voices are a fleeting thought, you know, on a whim. Coming in too fast, not thinking it through. That's not them at all. They're all Pentacles and the Knight of Emotions there. So, okay, let's find out more about them. What's behind that for them? The Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles there. What's behind this for them? Forgiveness. Feeling like you're not forgiving them for something. So maybe when you voiced to them that they need to sort their stuff out first, maybe they took that personally and thought that you were took it as a rejection kind of thing, or maybe they didn't tell you about this stuff that was going on at first and they need to apologize about that, or they did apologize for that. Anyway, they're not seeing you as having forgiven them yet for that. So that could be what's holding them back from. Now, I think they still have some garbage to dispose of first, but yeah, interesting to put it that way. Garbage to dispose of. But yeah, they do see you as the happily ever after, and they actually want to give a tangible, solid offer to you there, a love offer. It's so interesting how you're seeing things differently here though. You're kind of a bit skeptical of them, and they're more like, yeah, Shell's my person. So, Shells, how are you feeling about them? How are you feeling about them? How's Shells feeling about them? How's Shells feeling about their person? Calling in your soulmate. You're like, bring it on, come on. Hurry up. Yeah, you could be getting impatient with them here. Sort your stuff out, mate. Very soon just fell out there. Impatience, yes. Come on, fast. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So you could be dreaming about them, right? Coming in with that love offer. But like, not until they're ready. Not until they've sorted that thing out. Believe in the impossible. So you're imagining it. You're imagining them. They've sorted all the stuff out. It's just worked out for them, and then they're coming in like that knight in shining armor, giving you this love offer here. Believing in the impossible. And so maybe there's an aspect of you that thinks it's impossible. Forgiveness as well. Yes, you do need to forgive them, don't you? So you do forgive them, or you do need to forgive them. You need to release past hurt. So there could have been a lot of hurt in this. Oh yeah, that's what this could be about too. You might have both hurt each other already in this relationship. Tell us more. So you both seem to be aware that there's forgiveness on your part to do. Or maybe you want forgiveness from them too. Seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hugging up, temptation, third-party interference. So you do want them to come in and seduce you. You see them as being seductive as well. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of attraction here between you both, especially you for them. What about them? How are they feeling about Shells? Two there. Very soon, still on the bottom of the deck there. This could be the one. And keep an open mind. Interesting, keeping an open mind there. Let's find out more about that. Tell us, this could be the one. Tell us about this could be the one. I think the other one could be the one. Not certain about it, huh? What do you need to release? You could be the one if they can just only release this thing that they've got to get released first. And a personal issue reaches resolution. Okay, you could be the one if they could just get this thing sorted out in time. So they could feel that talk is clicking, the clock is ticking, the time's ticking away. They could think, oh, Shell isn't going to wait for me if I don't sort this thing out. Why are they keeping an open mind here? What's that about? Are they keeping their options open? Why are they keeping an open mind? I mean, it's good to have an open mind, but I don't know if that comes out in a relationship reading. Why? Why? Tell us why. It's time to take action. It's that clock ticking thing. Keeping an open mind. The hoping, but they're keeping an open mind. So, they're feeling like time's running out for them here. This could be the one. Tell us more about this one. How are they feeling about Shells? How are they feeling about Shells? Loyal. They're loyal to you. Wow. And they're feeling like you're loyal as well to that. They want that. I mean, they want the Ten of Pentacles with you, so they want it all with you. That happily ever after. They want the loyalty. They want the commitment there. Trust. So they're trusting. Keeping an open mind. They know it's time to take action. They feel like time's running out, but they're trusting. You have a strong connection. They're trusting in the connection between you both. So they're feeling that connection and they're trusting in that. Okay, give us more. Tell us more. Wow. 3 cards. Soulmates on the bottom of the deck there, but that one didn't come out. What have we got here? The Sword and the Rose. Clarity, truth, revelation. Protection again. They're protecting you from something. They want to tell you the truth about something. Heart with a key. You've got the key to their heart. Welcoming love, meeting the one, getting together. They want to get together with you. Not enough though. They're frustrated because they're not enough. They can't come in yet until they've sorted that thing out. Lack of confidence. Got a bit of fear here as well. They feel like they're not enough till they've sorted that thing out. Whatever it is, they need to sort out that darkness that's going on in their lives. Okay. How are Charles feeling about their person? Jug. Light-hearted, carefree time. So you're feeling kind of light-hearted about it too. So you're not like putting your life on hold or anything, or in a depression about this. You're kind of light about it, which is a good way to be. Good for you, Charles. Maybe that's changed now. Maybe it was all heavy for you after you met this person. But maybe as time has gone on, you're feeling more light-hearted about it. You know, what will be that kind of an energy with you. Power, solid foundation, success with effort. So you feel like you've built some kind of a solid foundation with them already. You've used your discernment here, so that's kind of good. So I do feel like you've made some good decisions already, and you've set solid foundation with this. So you know that this has got solid foundations. You're just kind of waiting for it to unfold now in, you know, continued solid foundation way. How are you feeling about them, Charles? Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Maybe they've got some, what should I call them? Maybe they've got some friends, some people around them that don't have the best of integrity, and you're kind of worried about that. Coins, money will be coming to you. You see them as like financially secure, or that they will be financially secure. They got all the pentacles there. They got a lot of focus on money. Well, they could have a lot of focus on it. They got a lot of focus on the tangibles. Like I said, you could be dealing with an earth sign here because of that. Got barrel. This is how they're feeling about you, by the way. Barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or gold. Something is lacking in their life at the moment. Yeah, it could just be that thing that they're protecting you from there, that darkness that they've got in their life at the moment. How are they feeling about you? That speaks for itself, doesn't it, love? There you go. They're in love with you. They're feeling love for you. Best card in this deck to come out for that. How are they feeling? Tell us more. How are they feeling? Lucky. They think you're lucky. They see you as lucky. So maybe a person's kind of superstitious. Do they have like good luck charms and things like that? They've got a lucky number, lucky color, all of that. They're that kind of a person. You are their lucky star kind of thing. They're seeing you as lucky. Broken bridge, though, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. That problem that they're having, that thing that they're protecting you from, it's not going very well right now. That's no good, hey? How about you? How are you feeling about them? How are you feeling about them, Charles? Exposed and revealed. You tell them how you felt. And now your heart is in their hands. And that makes you feel vulnerable. Because they're your person and they've got your heart now. And what if they don't sort that problem out and come in? I think they will. We will find out the future of this, though, in the deeper dive there, but I think they will. I think they have every intention to, anyway. But yeah, you're feeling kind of vulnerable, exposed and revealed, because they know how you feel about them. You chose them. Okay. Them. How are they feeling about you, Charles? Just had to get over that then, emotionally. It felt a bit raw. That vulnerability that you're feeling there. Anyway, they feel about you body and soul. They love you body and soul. They've got so much love for you. Spiritual connection with you body and soul. You're everything. You're the full package to them. Let's get some love messages out. So your love messages for them, Charles. Your love message for them. New love. You ready for this? Let's make a new start. Come on. Come on. Sort that thing out. Come on in here. You're ready. There's a readiness. Now maybe you weren't feeling ready when you first met them. You know how we always feel like we're ready, don't we, in the moment, and then further on down the line, like a few months later, we look back and we go, oh, I thought I was ready then, but I wasn't. But I'm ready now. And we always do that, don't we? Maybe in a few months' time you'll look back at yourself now. But I do feel this more readiness. You're more ready for this than you were before, let's put it that way. Love message for them. So they're ready for you, yeah? Charles person. They want you to be ready. Come on. New love. Bring it on. Okay, 3 more messages. You got 3 more messages for them. Slow down. You're seeing them as slow. Too slow. Well, maybe you're cool about it being slow now. Or I take that as it resonates. Are you being impatient, or are you like really patient? Solid foundations with that tower. So yeah, you might be cool because you've got something going on at the moment. You definitely don't want them to come in while they've got that stuff going on. Love endures. You're waiting for them, aren't you? Love endures. You are. Okay, you're being patient and be willing to express love. You want to speak to them. You want to have that communication. You want that validation. You want them to, all of this love that they've got for you, you want them to actually say that to you. So come on, Charles person, communicate yourself. Even though they're trying to protect you from something that's going on in their lives, they could talk to you, I think. Okay, they've got relationship patterns. Interesting, because it takes strength to recognize the need for change. You've been the catalyst for some change in their life. Then they've had to step up to make that change, something that they've got to deal with at the moment. And so relationship patterns, they're changing their relationship patterns for you, or they're not changing for you, but they've realized because of you that something needs to change within their life, and they're making that change now. What else? Love message for you from them. Have patience. Have patience, dear. You are having patience. I get that. And turn on your heart light. Keep your heart open. Have patience. Keep your heart open. They are coming. They love you. They are coming. They're loyal to you, and they trust in this connection with you. So it seems very positive to me. Does it to you? Does that sound like your story? Or like it could be your story, Charles? You might want to get that deeper dive if it is. I'll pop a link for it up there. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. And don't forget, get your email address right when you order that, because you'll be receiving an email. And in that email, there's a link to the crystal, the flower, and the shells. Just click on the shell, and you can download that instantly. Now, don't forget, it might not end up in your inbox. It might end up in your junk, your spam, or your promotions folder. A lot of people don't know about that promotions folder. It's in Gmail, that one. You've got a Gmail account. That's where they all end up. These automatic emails that get sent from our systems, it goes in promotions folder. For some reason it knows it's an automatic email and it doesn't show you them, so that's where you can find it. So thank you so much for watching, crystals. Thank you for your support of my channel. Don't forget to click like on this video and click that subscribe button and the notification bell. I do 2 or 3 pick a card reads a week, and I do energy updates daily for the collective, energy updates for the week and for the month for each star sign, and a live show 3 times a week, Psychic Cafe. I would love to see you in there. So thanks again for watching. Good luck with this relationship, and I'll see you next time. Bye.